Today we are doing a musician's aura tier list. As you can see, everybody on this list, they kind of have a lot of aura, so we don't have anything below A tier. You're either him, S plus, S, A plus, or A. So obviously nobody on this list doesn't have at least A tier aura. So we're starting off with Mr. Wolfgang himself, Mozart. What do you think? Mozart has a lot of aura. Everybody knows him.
I feel like he has more aura because he doesn't even know that he has aura.
Right.
He doesn't even know what aura is.
Yeah.
But I feel like he's not him.
He's not him, no.
I mean, he makes some
bangers.
Some bangers.
Yeah, and I mean like non-classical like musicians, like everyone knows Mozart. You know? I don't know.
And it's like easy to appreciate his music. Like some contemporary stuff, you're like, oh, this is interesting. Where's the melody? But like he's got a melody.
He's got to be S tier, right? Maybe.
I'll take S, yeah.
Like kids know about Mozart, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an easy S, I feel like. Okay, Freddie Mercury. In his time, he may have been him. Now, are we doing this based on now or like in their time? Because Mozart would probably not be S tier, I feel like.
I think now. We can only go off now because
now,
we
yeah.
know now. So.
It's like, yeah. But also like considering their time.
Mm-hmm.
Freddie Mercury.
Like for their time, like for his time, he was crazy.
Freddie Mercury, like, huge though, and people still like are obsessed with Queen. You know, more than Mozart. He's above probably.
Mozart, yeah.
Well, Mozart had so much influence on music. I feel like.
Ooh. Could we have Freddie Mercury without Mozart?
You know, I don't know. I feel like Freddie Mercury.
It's like S plus. Are you putting him below? Oh wait, no.
I feel like he's one below Mozart. I don't know. Yeah, like overall, like maybe Mozart is ranked a little low right now. I don't know. Oh, that's hard.
We can always
we can rearrange. We'll come back. Do you know who this is? Stevie Wonder. Yeah. Okay. So you automatically have crazy aura if you're blind. You know what I mean? No. Not automatically, but like for being such an influential musician, like do you know like Superstition?
Yeah, I know. I know his music. Yeah.
He's blind. It has to be S plus, right? Like, you know what I mean, or no?
I mean, yeah, his music is pretty. Like his music would be insane even if he wasn't blind. So then it's like even more impressive.
But can we put him above Mozart and Freddie Mercury?
They're not blind.
Oh, so. They're not blind, yeah. I mean, you kind of just have a different aura to you. I feel like if you're blind and you're him. I mean, you're not him. You might be almost, him.
Though.
Okay, we can always come back. Eminem.
Yeah, I like Eminem, but I feel like I could give him A. Like
A, wow.
Yeah.
But in the rap scene, he has arguably like the highest aura. Like, he's way up there. Maybe not the highest. But, like, he's respected by every rapper. And,
yeah,
like...
he's just, like, a nice guy.
He gets, like, a lot of views. Like, listens, I mean. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's got to be, like... I feel like he hasn't lived long enough to be above, like, A.
I feel like A is fine. Like, A... Like, you're not insulting him
by
putting him in A. Like, A is still good.
Yeah. Beyonce. I'm sorry. Automatically, Beyonce him, cannot be a...
But, like, it would be her, not him.
But it's him either way. Like, she could be him. You know what I mean? Him is like, it's not necessarily a gender thing.
It literally is, though.
But not in this context.
Right. It is.
Either way, I can't put her above Eminem, dude. She's still A tier. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like
I said, everybody on this list is up there.
More aura than Eminem, but...
What? Oh, maybe. What?
She's literally the queen. Like, come on.
Maybe we make a new tier for her.
I think she's A plus at least.
A plus. You know what? Maybe you're right. I feel like Beyonce is like bigger than I think because I don't really listen to her music.
She's insane.
Mm-hmm. Is she She's
Like
below Freddie
I
Mercury
don't think
though.
she is now. Currently, I do not think she's below Freddie Mercury, but it's okay if you don't agree.
But we're talking about aura though. You know what I mean? Freddie Mercury, like,
Beyonce arguably has the most aura of all.
okay, well, maybe she's S tier then.
I would put her between Mozart and Freddie Mercury.
We can put her there for now.
Okay.
Okay, Wynton Marsalis is probably the only trumpet player in the world that everybody knows.
I feel like there's going to be some bias coming in with this opinion from you, but
He's probably the only trumpet player that everybody knows. Which, I mean, he can't be above Freddie Mercury though. I feel like A plus.
A plus, that's good.
Is he above Eminem? Maybe. If Eminem and Wynton Marsalis walk into an average room, more people know Eminem.
Depends on how old they are. Like our
Depends,
parents'
yeah.
age and above, definitely
But
more people would
Wynton
know
Marsalis, it's like, oh my, that's like the
Yeah.
musician, the jazz musician,
Yeah.
and classical. Like,
I think it depends. Like people our age and younger would say Eminem, like they would recognize
Yeah.
Eminem more, but people older
Yeah,
would probably
yeah,
recognize
yeah.
one. So it's like it just depends.
it depends, but I think overall, Wynton, come on. John Williams,
It might be him.
he could be him.
It could be him.
John Williams, I think he's top of S plus. Just
He
off
might be
rip.
him.
You think
Think
he's
about
him?
how much music he's made that like, and the fact that he's sitting here with aura and like people don't even know. You know how many people?
He has that unknown
You know how many people
aura.
would hear his music and be like, "Oh, I know that song," and then they wouldn't even know that it was him, but really the whole time it was. And then the amount of different
Well-
pieces of music that they're like, "Oh, I've heard that." Yeah, they were all written by him. Every movie you've ever seen probably has music. by him.
Everybody can sing. I don't think anybody on this list has a song that literally almost everyone in the world can sing.
except for when
Dum
Yeah.
bum 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 bum.
or
Like
Jurassic, like literally so many.
everyone. Oh wait, hold on. Let me think.
If you're watching this
John-
and you can't think of a piece of music by John Williams, look his name up and look up how many, like you'll see how many movies literally
yeah.
all of them, like every popular movie.
Not every. I mean, there's like Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. But for my childhood, personally, literally every movie that I loved as a kid had John
Oh, you
Williams
like
soundtrack.
E.T.? Oh, he wrote that. Oh, you like Star
Indiana
Wars? He wrote that.
Jones.
Indiana Jones. What else?
Literally, there's too many. We don't need to go through the whole list, but
Oh,
we
Harry
can't-
Potter. Didn't he write Harry Potter?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
Very
so many.
like,
Did I say Jurassic Park already?
Jurassic Park.
Like so many movies.
I mean, there's so many. I'm not comfortable putting him at him though.
Okay, who's gonna be him?
Michael Jackson is him. Have you
Okay.
hold on? Have you seen the video of when he was on stage? Like he just like introduced himself on stage. Everyone's going crazy. He literally stands still for like, I'm not even kidding, like 2 minutes straight. He does not move a muscle, and he has the crowd fainting. There are people who need emergency attention because he stood there. That is the definition of aura. Like, John Williams has insane aura. He can't stand and have people faint. Like, he literally radiates energy of, like, people
Hey,
can't
you're
even...
just saying that because you would have fainted if you were there.
People
because
can't
you
even
were
stay
obsessed with him as a kid.
conscious. I can't even say the word.
'Cause he has too much
He
aura.
has to be him. Yeah.
Right.
What? No, I need your counter argument. This is
I
where
don't
we...
have one. It's okay.
All right. Yeah, he's him. Come on. Okay. Do you know who this is?
Isn't that Percy Grainger?
It's Percy Grainger.
Okay, he might be him also. In my opinion, in my personal opinion, Percy Grainger has more aura than Michael Jackson. But
Yeah.
I know that that's not how anybody thinks except for me because who even
Percy
knows who
Grainger has
Percy
some of my
Grainger is?
favorite like wind band
Yeah.
repertoire. And as like a band kid, but
Maybe our audience would agree, or your audience they might agree that Percy Grainger has more aura than Michael Jackson.
if you're in band, for example, and you don't know any Percy Grainger pieces, you need to tell your band director that they have failed you. and that they should probably either quit or reconsider the way that they choose repertoire, because they need to stop picking this contemporary crap, and they need to get on some Percy Grainger, good melodies, fun tunes that kids actually want to come back to band for.
And I have a bone to pick because when I was in college, I requested that we play a Percy Grainger piece every single semester when I was asked, like, they would ask, oh, what pieces do you want to play? And this semester, now that I don't even go there anymore, you know what they're playing? Percy Grainger.
The good
But
ones.
you know what? I appreciate that someone gets to play it.
For me personally,
I feel like A+.
a lot of his music is like peak Win Band in terms of just like, I'm enjoying this. This is good music. He can't be above Eminem.
Yes, he is. One, because
I was when I first
No,
looked at him,
one,
I was
because-
looking up here and I was like, well, he's definitely not above John Williams. He's definitely not above Stevie Wonder. He's not blind.
I think he's above Eminem.
Eminem
And also
is...
that makes it symmetrical.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I want like 1, 2, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. I feel like A+ is that fits.
Oh, there's something wrong about this list.
I
Though.
feel bad about for Eminem, but he's still A. Like that's none of these. This is not an insult for any of them.
This is true. Because if we wanted to, this list could go down 10 more rows,
Like it's
and
kind
we
of a
could
cop
have.
out saying that like anything we do, no one's gonna be offended because we're not saying anyone's F. We're not saying like.
Right.
So you know, I think.
But truthfully, like nobody on this list is below A tier in terms of like
Yeah,
how much
exactly.
aura they have. So obviously, this is the best possible tier list given these particular musicians. There's plenty more musicians who have him aura probably S plus. Let us know if you guys. Oh no. Wait, hold on.
I can.
Tell us in the comments below if you want to see another one of these. We're going to do another instrument tier list, which will be fun. We already did all the best instruments like trumpet, but there's plenty more.
If you have a suggestion
if you have a
of
suggestion,
what
let us
instrument
know.
you want, don't say
Oh
that.
my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
If you have a suggestion of like maybe you play an obscure instrument, type it down in the comments. Inform us.
And also
Enlighten us.
if enlighten us, and also if there's more musicians that you guys thought should have been on this list, enlighten us. And we'll see you in the next video.